Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to my advanced garden top house tutorial. I've made a few garden top houses before, but nothing this quite exquisite. This looks really awesome. It's got the most efficient garden possible on top with an entrance on the inside of the build. So we've got two rooms here. We've got a nice room over here, and then we've got another one just right here, which is also really cool. Then up top we have garden access, of course, so you can get up here and farm your stuff and replant your stuff. And then on the other side of the ladder, the inverse, we have a nice enchantment room. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so most of the materials you're going to need for this advanced garden home are going to be found on my hotbar below. We'll have to grab a few here and there, but we're going to start off by placing 6 logs with a 2-block space in between, just like this. Just build them one high for now. And I kind of lost track there. That is 6. Yep, perfect. And then there's going to be a 9-block space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then place your log. And then just go ahead and repeat the same pattern you did on the other side, but just a little bit over here. Now we're going to build these up for a total of 3 high. So just go ahead and add 2 blocks on top of all of your pillars here. And this is going to make the supports for the garden home. And I don't know. I really like this garden home. Usually, a box can't be this like, I don't know, just has so much depth, because these, I don't know, these arching roof lines. I don't even know, but it's a pretty cool house, I would say. But, I'm a little biased. I did build it, so there's that. But I'm going to take some cobblestone stairs now and just place them facing inward on both sides, and as well as placing them inward facing on the bottom block as well. So go ahead and just... I'm so sorry. I have woken up, but I haven't actually, woken up yet, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying exactly, but I just woke up, but my voice hasn't woken up, if that makes sense, I guess. I don't know, let me know in the comments, does that make any sense? I've woken up in my head, but my body hasn't, so I sound all I sound like I've been sleeping for a while or something. Does that make any sense? No? Okay, well, anyways, just continue to build these beams across. They should be a total of 9 long. You want to check that, because if you build this wrong, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that, just perfect. Okay, so on the end here, as you can see, there are just 2 of these. It's going to be 2 in from the outside like that, and then 2 in, and there's going to be a 3-block space in between. Yep, perfect. And we're just going to do the exact same thing we did over here. So we're just going to build it up 3 high, put the little stair facing inward, and then go ahead and just repeat the same sort of thing over here, with this being 3 high, and then 3 high like that. And then make the blocks face inward, and you should be good. And this is basically the frame of your house. We're not going to build this little garden top area yet. We'll get to that later, but this is basically the frame of your house. So congratulations if you've gotten this far. Alright, so building the walls, as you can see, is somewhat of a complicated thing here, because there's just a lot of stuff to build. But before we even get started on any of the walls here, what we're going to want to do is put water. Right, and so this is going to seem a little bit weird, but we're going to put water on every block like this on the inside. Of course, the center one, which is going to be this one right here, is not going to have that, because that's going to be where our entrance is, and we don't need to grow sugarcane there. But how I got the sugarcane growing on the outside is I put water here and then built the wall above it. And you can't really see it at all, not even a little bit, so it just makes it look like sugarcane's just kind of growing just because it's a garden home, but really it's because there's water. And I don't know, I think it makes the build look way cooler. I don't know. I needed to add some texture to the outside, and I thought, hey, plants are nice because they actually help you, and you can grow a lot of sugarcane like this. So stick around. We're going to build it, and you'll get to see it. But essentially what we're going to do here is on this wall, we're going to bring up 3 oak wood planks just like this. We're going to sort of just mirror what we see over here. We're going to go ahead and just bring this wall all the way over. And then we're going to fill up this area right here just like that. And then as you can see, there's going to be windows, so you just want to fill in the blocks accordingly, just like this. And I'm using glass actual blocks for a reason. You can use panes, sort of, but I think blocks just look a heck of a lot better in this case. But you want to go ahead and copy this exact thing you did on this side to the other side, so I'm going to do that. Alright, so once that has been complete, you can see both sides have been done here. What you want to do is go ahead and take some oak wood planks, and just everywhere there is a support, go ahead and place 3 of those on the back side, just like this. And you're going to want to do that all the way across, like that. And then we're going to make the entrance be right here. So we're going to take some stairs, and we're going to make sure they are upside down, of course. And let me just triple, double, quadruple check over here. Yep, perfect. So let's go ahead and just take a door here, and we'll just build out the entrance real quick. I believe I used cobblestone for the entryway, so I'm going to build it out just like that far, just to make it look like this little entryway here. And then we're just going to take our doors from the inside, place them perfect, just like that. Alright, so now we're just going to take some cobblestone walls right there, and then we're going to place 2 slabs on top, extend these out, and make sure it's sticking out at least 1 block past, like that, and there we go, that's the entrance. Alright, so all these walls are going to be built a little bit weird, okay? So this one's going to be like that, because we're going to want to block, actually it's the opposite of that, it's going to be like this. It's going to have a window just right here, so let me grab a glass block again. This is going to be the part, you're going to have to watch this very closely, okay? You have to watch very closely. So what I'm going to do is just take these, and that's okay. We're just going to put the glass there. No glass there, obviously, but we're going to take 2 blocks, glass on top, and then this one we're going to take 3 blocks and then glass on the inside. It's so that these don't touch, because I think windows look really weird when they touch on the inside, but with this it sort of prevents that. See, it just makes like the window 1 block away. On the back side here, it's going to be all the double windows just like this, except for when we get to the edge again, in which case we're going to build 3 and then 1 block like that. So the next step of building a roof, it seems like this is a hard build, but it's really not that hard of a build. But the next step is going to be doing this arch right here, okay? So as you can see, the first step of the arch is going to be stairs. So we're going to go ahead and do that all the way around. Pretty simple to do, honestly. It looks a little more daunting than it is, I will admit, but it's not too difficult once you get started, I promise. So if you haven't started building it yet and you're just sitting there watching it, if you want to build this, it really isn't that hard. So the next step is going to be slabs, and we're going to go up 2 blocks, just like this. So 1, and then 2, just like that. And then these top 3 are actually going to be up like that. 1 half slab above. So again, go up 2 blocks. And then you should reach that, and all you have to do is repeat that exact same thing, so up 2 blocks just like that, and then the same 3 just repeat it over here. And I'm not going to show you building every single roof area, but I just showed you how to build those 2. It's the exact same for all of them. Now this one right here, I think yeah, we should go up just like that, and then just those 3, and that should be perfect. It really doesn't matter, honestly, because that you can't even really see with the garden, but you know, it shows that if you put in effort in areas you can't see, that means you care about your building. But anyways, I'm going to finish that real quick. Alright, so the next step is going to be building this little garden area up top. So it's a pretty simple thing to do. You go 1 in on the support, and you build up 5 high on the outer edge right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You want to repeat that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. And then again, go in 1 of these supports, and then build up 5 blocks just like that. And make sure it's on the outer edge, the block right adjacent to this stone stair right there. And then 2 blocks up, so like right here, we're going to go ahead and connect them. So 1, 2 up, just like that. We're just going to connect all of these blocks, and that is correct. So let me go ahead and do that all the way around. And essentially this is going to be the base layer, so there's going to need to be an area for like water up there, because if you don't have areas for water, then you can't really place water, and I don't know, things just get sort of a pain. But from the inside, now this is the tricky part, I guess. You want to put stairs that are upside down. You can kind of get the angle good if you don't like finish the house like completely and build them now. But all this does is make it look like some sort of faux supports, because, you know, I mean, you don't really have supports in Minecraft, but it adds a little bit of texture and it fits in with the rest of the build and makes it look quite nice, in my opinion. The next step is going to be taking, not water, taking just dirt. It doesn't matter if it's grass, just dirt is completely fine. But this is going to be the area where people are going to get confused, because if you see this farm up here, this is maximum space efficiency, right? So this is as many melons you can grow in like the perfect area, and this is also as many wheat blocks as you can grow in the perfect area. You can choose whatever crops, but those melons, man, you got to keep those. Melons, they give you so much like food, and they're so easy to grow, and they grow once per day. It's no like RNG. I mean, it's still RNG, but it's RNG within like a whatever. How long is a Minecraft day? Like 24 minutes total or something? Like 24,000 ticks? I don't even know, honestly. I really don't. I feel like after all these years of playing, I should know that, but I want to say, you know, if they're sticking to like somewhat real life, it'd be like 24,000 ticks total, or 24 minutes, because I don't know what the time scale is exactly, but I know 1 tick is definitely not 1 second, because ticks happen very quickly. But as you can see, I didn't tell you what I was doing here, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Just go around with your trapdoors and sort of line everything up. We're going to want to take a slab and then 4 torches, and on every single one of these pillars place a slab, and then on every single one of these pillars go ahead and place not doors, 4 torches just like this. And that's going to be pretty much sufficient lighting for your crops. You can add some light in the middle if you choose, but no mobs can spawn on tilled grass with like melons and stuff. But if you're really worried about that, you honestly can. But, you know, this isn't supposed to be some mob-proof build or anything. But really not supposed to be like that. But I'm going to go ahead and start building this area now. Alright, so everything you're going to need for this build, or the top area of this build, is going to be in my hotbar below. These 3 items are going to be for the ladder, so you can actually get in and out of this place. But the water is pretty easy, so you want to find the center of the sides right here, and then you want to come in 1 block just like that, and then you want to put water. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Oh, I see the error of my ways. So you can use any block you want to, but come under here where this grass is, and go ahead and fill it in with whatever block. I'm gonna actually use oak wood slabs. I'm so sorry, guys. I completely forgot about that. I was thinking this seems a little easy because where's the water gonna go? But you know, maybe I wasn't thinking that because I clearly didn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and just place all these slabs down here. I don't want to bore the heck out of you guys because I'm gonna have to come in here at some weird angles. So if you're still watching this and you started building it, I'm sorry to frustrate you, but you're gonna have to like do some weird stuff with it. I mean, you could honestly just break a couple blocks and like you could break this and then get in here. That might be a little bit easier for you. Might be easier for everyone actually. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Can confirm is easier. Alright, let me get out of here. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this block back. Okay, now what I was saying is you want to break 1 block in and put your water, so the same thing's going to be done over here. And that's really all the water you need. You can take some lilies, some lily pads, and just place those over your water. And then you can just sort of walk over them with only a minor bump. Just a little bump. It's honestly not that bad. The next thing you want to do is on the inside of these. So if the entrance is like right here, on these inside pieces right here, you want to plant wheat, okay? Oh no, that's not wheat. I'm gonna go ahead and just grow it all the way just because I'm cheap, and I'm not actually cheap, but you know, I'm just trying to this isn't really cheating. It's just like it makes it look nice because I can actually see where the you guys are crazy. Anyways, so we're gonna put a hoe right here. We're gonna put some seeds, and we're gonna grow the same thing on the other side of these lily pads, and then we're gonna finally get to the best step ever. So we're gonna till all these outside blocks right here, every single one of them, just like this, and we're gonna put melons. And this wheat placement allows for maximum melon efficiency. So what I mean is, let me go ahead and plant all of these just like that. Make sure to not miss any spots. Let me bone meal them all really quickly off camera. Alright, so let's play pretend. These are all fully grown. Let's just say they grow all their melons, right? So these 3 can grow just fine, but they don't block any of this row, so these all can grow just fine. And now these 3 can grow, these 3 can grow, and as well as these. So it makes literally a perfect circle, excluding just, you know, those areas right there. And then that basically means that you can do whatever you want. So let me see. So there's a 1 block space that there's wheat right here, and then it's this block. Let me just make sure that's correct. So there's 1 block space, yeah. Alright, so right here is going to be your entrance down into the build. Feel free to just cut all the way through, it's really okay. And then bring this support down like that. Now if you want to, you can basically just tube it up like that and just make a tube, and then it's not as bad. You can't really see anything like that. And then this block, I don't even think it's more than 1 block sticking out. Yeah, it's not sticking out more than 1 block, so just something like that is going to be your entrance. Now of course this block is going to have to be brought down because you're going to need to get up and down. So we're going to take a ladder here, and we're just going to do this, and we're going to make a way to get up and down from here. Now if you haven't figured it out yet, all this area right here is going to be just some wheat, so we can have lots of crops, lots of bread. You could plant potatoes, carrots, whatever you want to up here, but my personal preference is going to be to plant wheat because I'm an OG player. I don't care for all these newfangled carrots and potatoes and beetroot. I don't even know what that is, but you know, it's in the game. Anyways, let's get to the inside now. The outside is pretty much completely done, so I say we get to the exterior and start that. Actually, no, we're not. We're not done with the exterior. I'm silly and I don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna take these blocks right here. We're gonna put some grass, and some grass, and we're gonna cover up this with trapdoors. We're gonna do the same on the center except for on the sides, just like that. And then with whatever flowers you want, you can go ahead and populate these. So for time's sake, I'm just going to choose to use blue orchids. Go ahead and repeat this exact same thing on the other side. Now please do keep in mind you do not need to use these blue orchids at all, but I like blue orchids, and for time's sake I'm just going to use a bunch of them. Now you probably figured this out, but the sugarcane is going to go in here. Let's make sure our walls worked. Yep, perfect. So all you have to do is just plant sugarcane here, and it will grow indefinitely. And I'm sure you can set up some sort of automatic hopper system out here. I really don't know. If you're that redstone inclined, you probably built something like a giant castle or something. But yeah, the exterior of this build is now complete, so I'm going to get to the inside of this build. And let me bring the camera in there. I'm just kidding, I am the camera. But yeah, we're gonna get to the inside of this really cool build, so let's get started. Alright, so first things first, we're going to divide these areas. So where we built that ladder, we're just going to fill all this in with just some oak wood planks, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. It creates a nice little entryway and creates an area for two pretty big rooms. I'd say pretty spacious rooms. You don't need to bring down that center block. You can if you want, I guess, but I really wouldn't. It's totally unnecessary. We're going to grab some clay or some terracotta. We're going to grab terracotta. We're going to grab lime and then this green, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to randomly place them inside here, and that's going to be our floor. So what I mean by that, I'll just give you a little taste. So we're just going to randomly sort of place it. Again, no pattern at all. There's not supposed to be a pattern, so it looks like there's a little more of that than I'd like. So you can really just do whatever you want. It's supposed to be just completely random. Something like that would be perfect. Maybe a little more random over here. Looks good to me. So we're going to break out the entrances to these areas. So this one is going to be, I don't think it's going to be right there. Is it right here? I don't even know. Is it right here? Nah, I don't honestly know. Let me go over here for a second. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out, guys. Okay, so let's just make some just entrances into here just for now. So what we're going to do actually is we're going to bring this support down right here and make it look like there's two sections there. How about that? How about them apples? So let's go in here. Let's do the same sort of thing, and that's gonna fix the inside. I was really confused for a second. I was like, "There's no way that's right." So this one can be right there. This one can just be right here. So we're just gonna take a stair, and then we're gonna need a door, obviously. Now this whatever block you're using for your floor, whatever you choose to use, make sure you put it in that doorway. I'm gonna obviously do the same sort of pattern I was just discussing with you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish out this pattern real quick, and I will just give you a taste of what it looks like. It's really not hard. I will go ahead, let me just like randomize these blocks because it's gonna drive me up the wall if I have to deal with that water. Let's do green. Let's do two greens over here. So all you want to do is like just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like eventually you'll get to where you can just put random blocks and they just look random. I don't know how to explain it. You just want to put blocks down until they look somewhat even. Make sure they don't look like, I mean, it's supposed to look man-made obviously, but I'm going to go ahead and finish this floor in here real quick. And there we go. Now all of our rooms have been outlined, so we're going to get to designing them, and then the interior of this little entryway right here has something, so let's get started on that. Alright, so I was thinking on the outside, if you want to put some torches, the best spot is probably just right there, honestly. They're a little in your face, but they do light up the area nicely, and you know, most torches in real life wouldn't be so high. I mean, they wouldn't be like all the way up there, but that's again another good spot to put torches. It's just right up there. You can just slap 3 down. And then up here it's the same sort of thing. Nothing really goes up there, so maximum lighting possible, which is nice. But yeah, let's get started on the entryway real quick. I keep getting distracted, so let's do that. Alright, so this is a pretty simple thing to do. You're going to take 2 spruce stairs just like this, or really any stair that's a different color from your main build. It doesn't actually matter, but I think spruce just adds a nice little spice to it. And then we're just going to put a painting. Let's see if I can get something a little better. No, I want that sunset. Ah, yeah, looks nice to me. Alright, so let's go in right here, and now that this entryway is done, let's go in right here and build this area. Alright, so this room actually has a lot of stuff, so I'm going to grab most of the stuff we're going to need, but right here I know for sure there's going to be a little sugarcane grow on the inside, which is always nice. And then right here we're going to plant our bed down. Perfect. Up here we're going to put some trapdoors, but they're actually going to be on this window block, which is kind of controversial, but it works. And then this ender chest is of course openable. We're going to put 2 blocks right here of glowstone. We're going to line them up all with trapdoors, just like this. What can I put? Oh, hey, well we don't need those right there though. Alright, so then we're going to line up these soul sand blocks on the bottom here. And you can go ahead and just outline them if you choose to do so, just like that. And then you're going to have your little grow area. We can grab nether wart, of course, because you're going to need that in a grow area, of course. Can I say of course anymore? No. But I would put a slab right there just to sort of line out that area. It makes it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, we're going to put this block right here. Yeah, we're going to put a brewing stand. And you can fit more brewing stands in here if you'd like. I'm only going to put one because this is sort of a tiny little like growery thing. But if you want to have more, feel free. It's really not a big deal. We're going to grab a crafting table and then a furnace. And then we're going to grab some pressure plates. We're going to grab stone and wooden just like this. And these always make my, I'm going to put the crafting table there, furnace there. And so, of course, stone and then wooden just like that. I always think those look good. I don't know why. It's just a personal sort of thing. But I think it takes you back to the old days where the top of the furnace looked like this block right here. So the furnace had this texture, but on top it had this. And I don't know, it looked a little weird, but I mean, it was Minecraft did look a little weird like 8 years ago. It looked very odd, very it was like lime green grass. It was awesome, but you know, I'm an OG man. You know, I don't deal with that stuff anymore. But let's put some sand here. Oh, some sand right here. Oh, what? Whoa. Ooh, that's one thing with these flooring, you don't ever know which block to put back, but that's okay, you know, it adds to the randomness-tivity of it. So we're going to take some stairs here, and we're going to take some slabs of the same material we choose to use for the stairs, and we just need one slab, and then 2 stairs, and put those right there. Then, of course, we're going to grab some pots, and we can put really whatever we want to in here. There's already some blue orchids in the entryway, so how about we grab just some cool-looking stuffs, just like this right here is perfect. Put this, and then this, and this. I always like the way those plants look as opposed to like other things, because you know typically you only have like, you know, just like flowers, but I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. You can put saplings in there as well. If you want to put a painting right there, you're gonna have to put some blocks there to block it off, unfortunately. But yeah, that's gonna be this nice room. We're gonna get on to the second and final room, but yeah, keep in mind you still have this room up here. You can't design it, but now look, we got all this stuff grow. Isn't that cool? I love a garden top house. I think they're pretty cool. Let's get to this room now and build it. Alright, so this room is definitely a cool one, right? Because we can do really whatever we want with it. I'm going to make it into sort of a second bedroom, but of course feel free to do whatever you'd like. Let me just quickly grab an ender chest, and I'm just going to do, I was going to do 2 for time's sake, but it's not hard to type 8 in. Alright, so we're going to do that right there. We're going to have another one of these little grows on the inside, so a lot of sugarcane in this build. And by a lot, I mean like a lot, like more than you'd probably ever need. But hey, if you're enchanting a lot, which, there's no enchanting table in here. Ooh, we should definitely build one. We should just go down right here and build an enchantment table, because we don't have an enchantment table and there's like all this sugar cane. It just feels kind of wrong. You know what I mean? Like there's no area to enchant. So we're gonna go ahead and just fix that real quick. I'm just gonna go down any number of blocks. It does not matter to me. It shouldn't matter to you. It's not really gonna matter in the end. But we'll go ahead and we'll build that out as the last. Hopefully I don't forget about it entirely. That would be disappointing. But I'm going to fill in these areas right here with just chests, because, I mean, they all open, like all of them. And it's nice because that's a lot of chest storage. And that's a lot of storage you don't have to worry about anymore, which is nice. I don't think I missed anything in this room. Yeah, technically there was supposed to be another sugar cane right there, but I decided those 2 double chest areas are more than sufficient. Now, of course, if you're like, I don't need any more sugar cane, Neo, why you haven't even put more sugar cane, then just go ahead and fill it in with this, guys. It doesn't even matter. If there's too much sugar cane, you can fill it in with really whatever you want. But yeah, let's go down here and let's build this real quick. So, I'm trying to figure out what blocks. We'll use cobblestone just to sort of block everything. Let me grab some materials real quick. Alright, so these are the blocks I've chosen. Any blocks below these are just going to be, we're just going to put cobblestone. We're going to want to leave these blocks broken because that's going to be where the actual enchantment table area is. So it's going to be a 3 block high room, but for now we're just going to dig out a little 3 by 3 area just like this. And that's going to be more than enough space, so go ahead and just fill in the cobblestone on the ceiling so things don't look odd. And then go ahead and put all your bookshelves. So I'm going to put probably more than you need, but you know, I am on creative, so there's no downside here. So all I'm going to do is just shave off this outer layer of this 3 by 3 area, which makes a 5 by 5 area of books subsequently. And that means you can go ahead and you can put really glowstone wherever. I just grab glowstone just to add some lighting in here, because of course there's no lighting otherwise. If you want to, you can have a book on the top area, but what you can do, and I think looks better than just doing that and doing the resource wasting method is doing something like this and then filling in this with cobblestone. This is why I went deeper underground, so I could do this. And then we're going to put cobblestone on the background as well. You can put really whatever you want to up there. You can put ender chests and stuff, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So this is a full enchantment table. Let's give it a little testeroni here. A golden axe. Yep, there we go. Unbreaking 3. Whoa! Unbreaking 3 on it. That's actually pretty decent. Okay, so what I was saying is you can put like ender chests and chests up here. So for example, if you want some chest storage for like your all your books or whatever, then you can definitely come down. Oh, I need stairs made of cobblestone, not that. So you can put 2 stairs like right here. You can't tell the difference, but you can open it, right? So that's pretty nice. So you could go ahead and just repeat that over here. Just the stairs. A little Minecraft tip and trick, something you might want to know. You can take some anvils. You can put those right here. And then I think the ender chest would be best just right here because it's going to give you a lot of storage area. And then up here, I mean, you see, it's really cool because it does not matter what you do. You could put just a bunch of pots up here, and you could fill them all up with blue orchids, or you could fill it up with whatever. And you can even take, where's a painting at? You could take a painting. Oh, well, I mean, you could take a painting and throw it, but that's a little mean. You can do that, and that looks nice. So this is a pretty good enchantment room. Did not have this planned out at all, but building an enchantment room is always something I've been decent at. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more tutorials like this and more, be sure to click that subscribe button. You'll get notified when I upload. If you did enjoy this video specifically, I do ask that you please leave a like because it really helps my channel out. Shows that people are actually watching my videos and stuff. Because YouTube's a giant robot. So if you just watch it and you don't like it, they think, oh, my audience doesn't even care about my channel. But if you like to see me do well, just leave a like. That'd be awesome. If you don't want to see me do well and you didn't like this video, leave a dislike. I honestly ask that you do leave honest feedback. I don't want you to bait the system. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. Let me know in the comment section down below how I can better make my videos to cater to you, because if you don't like them, chances are my content isn't being liked by a lot of people, because you guys are really the heart and soul of my channel. Without you, I would be nowhere. I'd just be making tutorials for myself, which I don't know how fun that would be. But anyways, if you guys are curious about the shader pack, texture pack, any of that fancy stuff, it's going to be down in the description below. Be sure to stay on the lookout for more videos this summer. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching a final time, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye.